Welcome back to the channel, and today what we are going to be doing is we are going to go on the first drive of our EG Civic. This is actually an EJ2, which means it is a D15 model with no options at all, has roll-up windows. The only thing the car does have would be AC and heat, but this car actually does not have it because it has a B18b1 Integra swap. As you see, we do have a header, a intake, a Skunk 2 Alpha radiator, and you have a set of max speeding rods, eBay coilovers. There is a strut bar, also from eBay. The car does have a Prelude seat in it. It has an alien steering wheel with a missing bag. The radiator fan's actually over there. It is completely gutted in the rear. There are no rear seats, no carpet in the trunk. It is on a set of 13-inch OEM Honda Steelies. The car does have a little bit of damage here on the bumper in this, which we will be repairing later in the video, but we're gonna get a little less talking and a little bit of driving in. Hope you guys enjoy. All right guys, so welcome into the interior of our EJ2. As you see, we have a stock steering wheel with no airbag. We have a stock set of gauges with a overlay on them, which is really retro and old school. We are missing a few things. That does have its stuff on that side, but speaker cover is also missing. We do have a ECU right here, which is a stock LS OBD1 ECU, and then we have no rear carpet. The speakers and everything are there. We do have a radio, but it is not hooked up. And in the video series of this car, we will be fixing plenty of these things. We do have a steering wheel with the wrong hub adapter. We have an extra corner light. We have some gaskets that came with the car. A center console, which I don't believe belongs in the car. And then we were missing the center here, which we will need to find soon. All right, let's see how she runs. We got a check engine light. And let's go on a little drive. So guys, if you're new to the channel, we have a lot of builds. We have turbo Dodges, we have the Juke, we have a GTO, we have our diesel truck. We have a lot of cars on the channel. I don't know how well you're going to hear me because this thing is pretty loud, but for being on some eBay coilovers with some God knows how old tires, this thing actually doesn't drive that bad. The only thing I've really done to this car since I got it was fix the alignment a little bit because it was pigeon-toed. Whoever did the coilovers originally definitely had the car too low, and anytime you have more than an 1/8 inch in of toe or an 1/8 inch out of toe, you're going to scrub the tires pretty bad. This car also does have a full exhaust with a resonator and a vibrant muffler, so it is not that loud, but you know, these motors don't really get hot. They don't really have many issues. We are on a stock tune, stock computer, stock injectors. As you can tell, it runs pretty well. So we're gonna make it down the road here a little bit and do a pull or two, and see how quick a stock B18b1 swap into a EJ2 coupe is. Another thing this car has is a competition, I believe, stage 3 clutch. The guy I bought it from sent me pictures of it, and as you can tell, the transmission works good. After driving the B16 car and then driving this, you can definitely tell the difference in torque of an LS versus a B16. This thing is definitely a lot more torquey. So now that we're down here at the end, transmission does not like going down into first. Could be the clutch. The clutch does feel really funny on this car, so I'm not sure if there was installation error or something like that, but it grabs all the way at the top, and it's kind of weird. Every car driven doesn't do that. Second gear, 3500. Cluster is showing a rev limiter at 5,500 RPMs, but the VSS is actually not working either, so we don't have any vehicle speed, so we don't know how fast that actually was. But it pulled pretty good. It's not a slouch for being a stock B1. So in that first video, when I actually introduced the EG and the Integra, you remember how I was harping on the rust thing? GoPros are so good, they never break. So what I just did was took my grinding wheel to the rust spot and a cutoff wheel and a pair of little needle noses, and I cut out all of the rust on, that's from that side, this is from this side, so we're gonna have to make a new mount for the rear bumper. But I got all the rust cut out, so you see how this is good metal. There's no rust here, there's no rust here. So basically just cut out the rusted area. This car has very little rust for being a Pennsylvania car. I've looked at some of the cars where the rust was all the way through here. You can see some of these bad paint work right here. So that is step one on de-rusting the EJ2. I'm going to take the extra set of fenders we had and use them to make patch panels for this hole and for this hole, and get that all welded up, cleaned up. I just wanted to show you guys a little bit. Don't want to do a whole little video on it, but I was going to definitely fix both of those holes. And we do have back lip for the car, front lip for the car, headlights and taillights for the car. We have a set of mirrors for the car. I'll do a whole video on the basically restoring the look of the car. I do plan on painting this. I don't know how in depth I'll go on painting it or restoring it. If you guys want to see that, let me know down in the comments below. But this was just my step one. I wanted to get this rust off the car so it didn't keep destroying the car. I can literally, this is just like rust preventative spray. So I threw that on both of the little holes so that the car would not continue rusting if it was setting outside or got rained on or anything like that. But you can see under here, you know, there's no surface rust or anything on the car. This is all good panels. You can see the original paint under here. Somebody's horrible paint job over top of it, which will have to get sanded off. I am looking at getting, like I said, a new rear bumper. The taillights are going to be new. This little piece that's pushed in right here, I can actually fix. I can pull it out a little bit. Like I said, this car was in decent condition for the price I paid for it. I do believe those are EK side skirts, and the mud flaps and everything will be gone. They do look clean on some cars, but my personal style, I don't really like the mud flaps. So like I said, that fender is definitely going to get replaced because it has the hole for the light. The steering wheel is going to get replaced. Hopefully we can get us a donor car and get a whole clean interior for this thing, because like I said, I do plan on making the EJ2 into a clean looking, you know, EG coupe. The overall plan for the car would be, of course, the GSR swap that's sitting over there. Make it look as clean, as nice and presentable as possible, and then you know, go terrorize the track or the streets or whatever with our budget EJ2.